So the title of this video is a little bit conflicting because I kind of half believe it and I kind of half don't believe it. Because overall, with this update, it does seem like Roblox truly did try doing something good, and technically they kind of did. Like, they seem to have listened to us, but they didn't exactly give everyone what they wanted. Let me just get more into this because it's gonna make sense eventually. Hello there, please leave a like on this video and subscribe if you are shocked that Roblox finally did something good, because I know I am. You see, I've been getting a lot of comments recently, I've noticed, and it's people keeping counters of how many days in a row that we are talking about something negative on Roblox, or a new update or feature that Roblox gave us that people don't seem to like, and the count has been going for quite a while now. It's been a while since we've had some positive news, so I did kind of want to try mostly bringing out the good news with this one, but I have to say that once we look deeper into it and a little bit more, it's gonna kind of reveal itself as not great. But first of all, I want to mention that around 11 months ago, almost an entire year ago, I uploaded a video called "Why Does This Roblox Feature Exist?" and that video was entirely surrounding the fact that there is a limit on how many users you can block on the Roblox website. And as always, with literally anything we talk about, I am going to acknowledge the fact that not everyone has the same opinion as me, but I have to say that the majority of people do agree that having a limit on how many users you can block on something is not a good thing. So I don't think I need to go into too much as to why I made that video, what exactly I said, and why I just think it's a really bad idea to have a limit of 50 users. Like, I just think it's bad enough in the first place to give people the ability to block other users, but then give them a limit as to how many people they can block. I think that's a bad thing in the first place, but to have it be as low as 50 users is not good enough. Like, I know just for just an average normal Roblox player, they probably won't even get anywhere near to blocking 50 people, and if they do, they could probably just go back and unblock some people they haven't seen in like the last 3 years or so. But just think about it this way. Roblox YouTubers or Roblox streamers, they are, especially Roblox streamers, are probably going to have a very difficult time when Roblox is only allowing them to block a maximum of 50 people. They probably have more than 50 people harassing them each and every single day. So for 50 to be their entire lifetime limit, you can see where the problem lies with that. But recently we got the news that the numbers of users you can block on Roblox has increased from 50 to 75. Wow, Roblox, thank you for this. Thank you ever so much for listening to us, because now not only can we block 50 people, but we can go even further than that. We can block an extra 25 people. Ah yes, an increase of 25. This is going to solve all of our problems. Tell me about it. This is why I said I'm kind of conflicted with the title, because I kind of agree with it. Like, they clearly tried to do something right, and they clearly tried to listen to us, because obviously with my video being a whole year ago, this is something we've been talking about for a while. We have wanted them to at least increase this amount for a fairly long time, but to see them increase it from 50 to 75, that's where the downside to this comes in, because that is absolutely nothing. But that increase happened, I think it was like 5-6 days ago at this point, so I was going to talk about it, but then I was like, okay, it's not that great of an update. Like, I don't think I need to express that, because the people in the replies have already done that themselves, and I think the negative feedback on them increasing it by a mere 25 kind of got to them a little bit, because just yesterday they seem to have increased it again already. The number of users you can block on Roblox has been increased yet again from 75 to 100. Another 25, my friends. We can now block an extra 50 users on this website. It's just, I don't think that they are quite getting it. I don't think they quite understand. Okay, they are definitely trolling me now. Look, I think Creekcraft is a great example to use for this, because like I said, Roblox streamers are probably the people who need an unlimited block list the most, and especially Creekcraft, because during his Roblox streams, I can imagine already that he has way more than 100 people trying to harass him every single stream. So if a limit of 100 is low within itself, can you imagine how difficult it probably was to live with the 50 limit for so long? But they're not quite getting it, like I said. For the longest time, and for as long as I can remember, people have been complaining about the fact that you know, we need an unlimited block list. I don't know why they would ever give a block feature and then put a limit on it. So that's why I said they did something good. Like, I'm kind of happy that they did listen to us, and they clearly are listening to the concerns that we have, but not fully, and that's where the downsides are coming in. Yeah, they listened to us, they did increase the block limit, but they're not listening to us in the fact that they increased it by 25 and then by another 25. It's just, it's not good enough. Still, 100 is still quite low. If you're going to give a block feature to people to kind of utilize in a way that if you're being harassed, attacked, if you're being hated on, if you're just seeing something that you don't want to see, you can block someone. But what happens if you reach 100 out of 100 users blocked? Like, if you hit that limit, if you hit that maximum, if you are currently on 100 out of 100 users blocked on Roblox, technically it's kind of like your block feature just disappears. Like, if you don't unblock someone that you previously blocked, you no longer have a block button. With the number of blocks being increased greatly on Roblox, many are very happy, especially streamers who often block people who are malicious in-game. However, some argue that the most platforms have an unlimited block limit, so why can't Roblox, they say. Yeah, they do say. Like, I don't understand the reason behind not giving us an unlimited block limit. Why would you just give us a block feature and then limit how much you can use said block feature? Heard that the code for the site is a hot mess, so maybe when they increase the block limit to anything higher, the entire site just breaks. I mean, I would imagine that that's a pretty good reason, but I wish they would at least tell us that that's the reason, because right now everybody is super upset with the fact that it's almost like they are mocking us. Like, they are increasing it like we're asking for, but by very small amounts, and it just, if anything, increase it to be unlimited. Like, I've seen a few people in the replies here and there saying that the reason they don't give us an unlimited block limit is because some people might go out of their way to just block every single user on the website, but so what? Like, what is the problem with that? If somebody wants to block every single player on the entire platform, let them do that. It's not changing anything for anyone besides themselves. Like, the only thing that that's going to affect is their own account. If they want to block everyone, it's not going to do anything. Let them block everyone. But yeah, I do want to hear your opinions on this, because like I said earlier in the video, I acknowledge that not everyone's going to feel the same way. I personally think that 50 was far too low, 75 was still too low, and 100 is still too low. If anything, that's kind of just mocking everybody, asking for it to be higher. I mean, not literally, they're not actually mocking us, but it's a very funny situation, I think, because we have been asking for over a year if we could have the block limit at least be higher, and now they increased it by 25. It's just not okay. I personally think it should be unlimited. Maybe there's a reason that they're not making it unlimited. I can't think of that reason, but I also don't see why else they just wouldn't do it. So, one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate the love and support that you guys give me, and you know what? It helps me out a lot. It really does. But it makes us think of Roblox kind of doing a good thing. Like, they listened to us, they gave us what we wanted, but not quite. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.